Students and viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel, Preaching and Schooling by Osit Sadhu. Now I am going to discuss the Gita in the English language, which has been previously started by me. This is my episode number 5. Now I am starting the point of this episode. I want to discuss it in the English language only to experiment myself and only to give you a chance to experiment yourselves that how the Gita looks in another language, that is in the English language, the Gita. And before that, I request you, or I earnestly request you to give me like, comment and subscribe me. Today I am going to start the episode number 5. Duryodhana is very much dependent on Bhishma Dev. This is the subject of this episode today. Bhishma Dev is a very powerful soldier. Duryodhana is very much dependent, reliable, confident on the power of the grandfather Bhishma Dev. But he has also many fears against it, behind it. Because Bhishma Dev is very affectionate towards Arjuna, because Arjuna was the best archer in the world in that time, particularly in India in that time, and it is completely correct that Arjuna proved himself to be the best archer in that time. So Bhishma Dev automatically loved him very much, as Dronacharya, the teacher, loved Arjuna very much. So Bhishma Dev also loved Arjuna very much, and he was affectionate in the ashramic life, in the family life, when Arjuna was passing through his childhood. Duryodhana was very envious and very violent towards the Pandavas, especially Bhimsen and Arjuna, because Bhimsen and Arjuna were very expert exponent in the warfare. They were very skilled in using the artillery weapons in the battlefield. The Kurukshetra war is going to be started very soon, and in this situation, in this critical situation, in this juncture, Duryodhana is very much worried. But Duryodhana is also confident and very trustful of Bhishma Dev, because when Draupadi was being unclad by Dushasana, Bhishma Dev, that is grandfather, did not make any comment. He was completely silent. It is very unfortunate to the audience, to the spectators, and to the readers of the Mahabharata, of the Gita. But Bhishma Dev, a very knowledgeous man, a very wise man, recognized man, exponent in the warfare and very knowledgeous, but yet he did not make any comment when Draupadi was being unclad. Draupadi's dresses, clothes, saris were taken away by the villain character Dushasana. So here Duryodhana is somewhat confident that Bhishma Dev will help him completely and will battle, will fight in the Kurukshetra with full confidence and with the full support in favor of Duryodhana. It is his plus point. But yet he has a negative point, minus point, because Bhishma Dev was very affectionate in the childhood. As a good archer, Bhishma Dev declared that Arjuna is the best archer. So here Duryodhana is very afraid that Bhishma Dev may be affectionate maybe weak, maybe partial towards Arjuna at the time of fighting with Arjuna in the battlefield of Kurukshetra. So he is very much, Duryodhana, he is very worried about the victory of this war. Now, Bhismadev is beginning to blow the counsel for the propaganda, for the declaration that the war is going to be started very soon. And the counsel of Bhismadev is very powerful. It declares that the Bhismadev will confront the war and is going to start the war in this critical time. In this counsel, by the sound of this counsel, Bhismadev wants to alert Duryodhana that in this battle, Duryodhana never come out victorious because Sri Krishna is against him. But at the same time, Bhismadev is also here promised with Duryodhana that he will fight in the battlefield to the best of his power, knowledge, wisdom, and skill. It is also correct. But at the same time, he knows that, and he conveys that through his counsel, through the sound, that in which party Sri Krishna belongs, that party can never be defeated. It is he is quite confident about that. But yet, Bhismadev will fight in the battlefield with his complete power, and he will kill many soldiers in the battlefield. But he knows at the same time that neither Arjuna and nor the other Pandavas can be killed in this battlefield. Here I have to mention that Sri Krishna has many names. Sri Krishna bears 108 names: Keshav, Rishikesh, Govinda, Devakinandan, Vasudev, etc., etc., etc. And all these names bear a very significant reason behind it. Every name has a meaning. Sri Krishna is called Rishikesh. Rishi means our sense organs. Ish means God. Ish means controller. Ish means friend. That is, Sri Krishna is the controller of our sense organs, like our greed, our anger, our ego, our violence, etc., etc. Sri Krishna is the controller of these sense organs. So he is called Rishikesh. That is the controller of our sense organs. And in the battlefield, we see at the start, Arjuna cannot control his sense organs, and so he does not want to participate in the war. Arjuna cannot participate in the war because he cannot control the sense organs. He becomes submissive to the sense organs. He has fear, he has illusion, he has greed, etc., etc. But as Sri Krishna, here is called Rishikesh because he will control the sense organs of Arjuna, and then Arjuna will reach into the point of deliverance. After having deliverance, Arjuna will go to participate in the war. This is the preparation point of Arjuna in participating, in taking part in the warfare. when Sri Krishna teaches or preaches Arjun, it is the preparation for Arjun to participate in the warfare, to participate in the battle of Kurukshetra. Arjun here suffering by the attack of the sense organs. He yet cannot reach the point of deliverance, because the war will be with complete deliverance. At the war, Arjun will never want victory. He will fight indifferently. He will fight only for fight. That is called without result. He will want no result. He will only perform his best archery, his best skill in the warfare. This is the main point of this episode created by me, Asit Baran Sadhu. Please, once again, I am requesting you to like me, comment me, and subscribe me. Thanks.